With the great Lou Piniella, and you go back to so many Yankees things, but I wonder what yesterday and this weekend has been like for you to reminisce with your Royals family.
Well, it's been very nostalgic for me, and I'm so honored and so in a humble way, because it's great coming back here. I remember my first at bat vividly. It was 50 years ago, but I remember that first at bat off Tom Hall in the Minnesota Twins. I hit a double down the left field line. We got the first hit, scored the first run, and we won our first 2 ball games, which is the most important thing. But it's great coming back here to Kansas City. It's a wonderful town, and at the same time, the people here treated myself and my family exceedingly well. In fact, we lived in Leawood, Kansas for about 3 or 4 years and loved it. When I got traded to the Yankees, Mr. Tallis, which was the general manager, called me, and I cried because I liked it so much here, but it turned out well in New York for me too.
Hey, that first day you went 4 for 5, and I know it ended up not being a great year, but it was really the start of building, I think, a franchise that was going to make a huge impact in the 70s, right?
No question. It really was. You know, actually, we won like almost 70 ball games our first year. I remember we had a very young team. Very few guys. We had a couple veterans like Jerry Adair to stabilize things, and Mo Drabowski, but the rest of the team was very young, and everybody was getting an opportunity to play at the big league level, and we did quite well, and it was fun playing at Old Municipal Stadium on Brooklyn Avenue.
And now for all these years at what was then Royal Stadium, now Kauffman Stadium, and I think so perfect too that you're here in town with really your 2 teams, the Royals and the Yankees. How much fun is it just to be able to be down on the field reminiscing with the different generations?
Well, yesterday I was able to do that and had a great time, and then afterwards we went over to the Capitol Grill and ate dinner and reminisced some more. But it's great seeing these guys. I mean, what a wonderful tradition they've had here in Kansas City, and what great players they've had here. So I'm honored just to be a small part of it.
How about that rivalry? Our younger fans may not realize the Royals and the Yankees was as good as it got, right?
It couldn't get any better than that. In fact, when I first went to New York, they talked about the rivalry between the Yankees and the Red Sox. Actually, the rivalry with Kansas City got a lot more heated, and we look forward to playing the Royals all the time. They were good, period.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun battling, I'm sure, against George and all of those players, huh?
No question. And then you all got Dick Hauser from us, and Dick was over here when you all won a world championship. So there's a nice tradition between Yankees and Royals, no question.
A statue out here in the outfield of Dick Hauser as the manager of the 1985 world champion Royals. This gentleman was a manager and player for so many years. Lou, it's so good to have you back in town.
Thank you so much.
And
it's
I know
great
that
to be back. And I want to thank all the fans for treating me so good here. My wife loved it. Like I said, we had a nice home here in Kansas City for about 4 or 5 years, and I've always loved this organization. It gave me my first chance in Major League Baseball. I've been very appreciative.
Come back anytime. We're so glad to have you here. And